Let's consider how to solve this linear inequality. The first thing I can do to simplify is eliminate the parentheses and then combine like terms. So distributing on the left-hand side with the negative 5, we have 2x minus 5x minus 15. Be careful on the right-hand side when you have a subtraction sign in front of a set of parentheses. You can picture an invisible 1 there and think about distributing with a negative 1. So we'll have 4 minus x minus 2. So combining like terms, 2x minus 5x, I have negative 3x minus 15 is greater than negative x plus 2. So now I want to gather the variable terms together on one side. With an inequality, I'm always going to send my variable terms to the left-hand side and my constant terms to the right-hand side. So to gather all of the variables on the left, I'm going to add x, 1x to both sides. So I now have negative 2x minus 15 is greater than 2. And then moving my constants, adding 15 to both sides, I have that negative 2x is greater than 17. So our final step here is to divide by the coefficient on our variable term, which in this case is a negative 2. With an inequality, anytime you divide by a negative number, it's going to change the direction of our inequality. So negative 2x divided by negative 2, we now have x. Instead of greater than, it changes to become a less than negative 17 halves. So thinking about what this is telling us, if you picture this on a number line, so this is telling us that x cannot be equal to negative 17 halves. So I can think of that like an open circle. And I want all the x's that are less than negative 17 halves. So on our number line, those would be all of the values to the left of negative 17 halves on the number line. So ways that we can write this solution set. In set builder notation, we could say that our solution is the set of all values for x such that x is less than negative 17 halves. We can also write this in interval notation. So interval notation describes the set that is shaded on our number line from the left to the right. So since our graph goes forever off the left, we would start with a parenthesis and negative infinity, comma, and then we state where it stops. Our shading is at negative 17 halves. We would put a parenthesis on this side as well to show that we can not be equal to negative 17 halves, but it will get as close to negative 17 halves as it can. So two different ways of stating our solution. The first is called set builder notation. The second is called interval notation.